Today we are going to learn about the bones of the skull. The skull is a vital bone in the body as it houses the brain, and we all know the importance of brain, which controls all the functions of the human body. It is the bony structures that supports the face and forms a protective cavity for the brain. It is composed of many bones which are formed by intramembranous ossifications and joined by the sutures. The skull is divided into two main parts, calvaria, also known as brain box, and facial skeleton. The upper part of the cranium is called calvaria, and the rest of the skull includes mandible is facial skeleton. In anatomical position, the skull can be placed in proper orientations by considering any one of the two planes. The first one is Reed's baseline and the second one Frankfurt horizontal plane. Now, let's know what are these planes. Reed's baseline is a horizontal line passes through the infraorbital margins to the center of the external acutus medius. For example, auricular point. In this diagram, here we can see the lower margins of the orbit, which is known as infraorbital margins, and on that part we can see the center of the external auditory medius, which is called auricular point. From that margin to these margins, here we can see a green horizontal line which is known as Reed's baseline. On the other hand, Frankfurt horizontal plane is obtained by joining the infraorbital margins to the upper margins of the external acutus medius. Here in these pictures we can see that here is a infraorbital margins, and on that part it is the upper margin of the external auditory medius, and here is a horizontal line passes through these margins, which is colored in red, is known as Frankfurt plane. The total number of the skull bones, including the other associated bones, is 29. In the skull bones, the cranium consists of 8 bones and the face has 14 bones. On the other hand, ear bones are 6 in number, and lastly, 1 hyoid bone. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos.